यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारतम् अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Kalki, or the last avatar of Vishnu, has already incarnated in India to demolish the rule of evil and establish the rule of righteousness again. According to Hindu and Buddhist scriptures and most ancient texts like the Kal Chakra Tantra and Tibetan Zangzung cultural scripts, Kalki will be born in a mysterious and holy place called Sambhala, a place where only the pure hearts can enter. In today's India, there are only two places whose name is similar to that of Sambhala. One is a city named Sambhala, which is situated in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and another is the fifth largest city of Odisha, whose name is Sambhalpur. Due to this similarity in name of these two cities with the name of the ancient place called Sambhala, many peoples in India and around the world thinks that Kalki has taken birth in the state of Odisha or Uttar Pradesh. Many great researchers and theologians claims the same through their YouTube channel. But today in this video, I will reveal you the real truth about the location or the state of India where Kalki or the last avatar has taken birth. According to me, Sambhala is not a physical place, but this place actually is a different dimension which exists in astral plane, and only yogis who have highly evolved themselves are able to go there. Hence what the scriptures actually meant was, Kalki will be pure and evolved enough to access that state of mind and spirit through which one can enter Sambhala. And if it was such a easily accessible physical place like those two cities of Odisha and Uttar Pradesh, then why people like Adolf Hitler was unable to find it despite of various efforts through his best research team and troops? Just like the name Kalki wasn't used in the scriptures to literally imply about the official name of the last avatar, but to metaphorically express the qualities and nature that he will possess. In the same way, the name Sambhal wasn't also used to imply about a place whose official name would be Sambhal, but this name was used in the scriptures to express about the qualities and specialities of that magical and holy place. So just on the basis of similarity in alphabets, we can't come to a decision regarding the birthplace of Kalki. So according to me, the state of India where Kalki has already taken birth is Haryana, and the community or bloodline in which he has been born is Jat. Haryana was known as Bahudhaniyaka in the times of Mahabharata, and this is the same place where Lord Krishna preached Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna at the start of the battle of Mahabharata. The name Haryana is a combination of two Hindi words, that is Hari and Yana. The word Hari is another name for Lord Vishnu and Yana means home. Thus together the word Haryana means the abode of Lord Vishnu. This same name Haryana is also the combination of a Hindi sentence which says Hari Yaha Ana. Hari means Vishnu, Yaha means here, and Ana means arrival. Hence this sentence means that Hari or Vishnu will come here or take birth in this place. Haryana is an ancient name which was intentionally given to this place because the last avatar of Vishnu, that is Kalki, will be born in here. Moreover, in today's India, not a single state is completely vegetarian, and the ancient old Brahmacharya culture of India has almost vanished in most states. So Vishnu will take birth in a state which has a higher population of vegetarians in comparison to other states of India, and where the Brahmacharya culture is still alive. Hence in today's India, Haryana is still one of those states which has a higher population of vegetarians as compared to other states. According to a 2018 survey released by the Registrar General of India, Haryana is the second most vegetarian state of India, with a percentage of 69.25% population of vegetarians. And today, where most of the world's atmosphere has been hypersexualized through wrong programmings by digital platform, the only state or place left in the whole world which supports the ancient Indian Brahmacharya culture is Haryana. And that's why the peoples of Haryana are always physically fit. Now the reason behind why I told that Kalki has been born in the Jat community of Haryana is due to the fact that most men in today's world has become weaker in comparison to their ancestors. Earlier, where most men were of the alpha male archetype, who were fearless, strong and ready to take stand for what is right. In comparison to that, today most men in the society has become the beta male archetype, that is most men of today has become insecure, weak, submissive and afraid to stand for what is right. This is because the testosterone level in men has been intentionally made to decline over the years through toxic chemicals in our food and in the daily products that we use, and through the porn industry and wrong programmings through digital platforms, by corrupting the best health organizations that claims masturbation to be a healthy act. so that people all over loses their vital energy and stays weak and sick forever. This is a covert attack on masculinity by the secret societies to keep men weak so that they can impose their evil plans and laws without facing any rebellion. According to many historians and academics, the Jats are the descendants of Aryans. During the British rule, the Jats were so strong that just one single man of the Jat community could easily beat up 6 British soldiers. Even today, the bloodline of Jats carries the same strong alpha male DNA, due to which they are still of the warrior archetype and men of high testosterone. This is the reason why the Jat Regiment of Indian Army recruits soldiers from the Jat community only. The best soldiers and commandos of the Indian Army are mostly formed from this bloodline. Now the thing is, Jats are not the only bloodline in India that carries the warrior DNA, but there are more bloodlines like the Nagas and Gurkhas who also carry a strong warrior DNA. But the thing that separates the Jat community from them is, most of the Jats in India and especially in Haryana are vegetarians. So there is no doubt left that Kalki has taken birth in a Hindu Jat family of Haryana. This is my personal view according to my research and intuition. Please let me know your feedback on this analysis of mine about the birthplace of Kalki, and also let me know where Kalki has taken birth according to you.